レスレクションその先
What's going on, guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, back again with one last final movie character showcase from the Senkaimon movie selection banner. And today's showcase will be dedicated to my brand new Dark Rukia. How they stated it back in that old Fade to Black trailer. Dark Rukia! Why? Okay, jokes aside. I finally pulled Dark Rukia, even though I won't lie, I did want Dark Rukia despite me being one of those guys that were really disappointed in her kit. I just didn't really want to go all in for her, just because the rates were so low to even get her. She always popped up at the worst possible moments, and the only time I really summoned for her was when I wasn't giving too much of a crap about the game, that I only spent like 500 orbs on her individual banner, and it was like when Ichigo, Chad, and Ryuk was coming out. But now, the Senkaimon selection banner came out, dropped 500 orbs, I got her. You guys can check out the video, it's on my channel, so yeah. So we're going to be reviewing this character. I got her 10-10-10, so we're going to be using the best possible builds on her. So, Dark Rukia. She, believe it or not, is a no affiliation character that has Soul Reaper Killer and is a recharge link. So she's got 1042 stamina, 646 attack, defense at 356, focus at 342, and a good SP of 741. So she is an SP based character. What does she have? She has a bruiser of 20%, she has weakening on everything, a charged strong attack, devastation at 40%, long reach at 20%, frenzy, debilitator, and sprinter. So stat wise and skill wise, she's actually looking good. But the real problem here is gonna kind of lie with her kits, because the real reason why a lot of people kind of bitched at Dark Rukia was because her kit was nothing too crazy. And I was also one of those guys that actually didn't like how Dark Rukia turned out. And to be honest, I do feel like she kind of does need a remake in terms of gameplay. But after finally getting her and playing with her, I actually have to say that she is not a bad character. Not a bad one at all, and which is why I got her 10-10-10. So anyways, we're going to be doing 3 builds. Normal attack damage, strong attack damage, and recharge. So let's just go ahead and get right to the video. Alright, so we are back. We built her full NAD. So what did we give her? For starters, 3 of my links, full on 20% normal attack damage with my best units that give out really high attack stat. And unfortunately my accessories kind of suck because I still do not have a Hollow Bay with 30% attack. And only have a Chappie with 20% attack. But the rest, 30% attack, and we'll be able to do just fine. And of course we got her bruiser up to 80%, so we should still be doing some good damage with our normal attack damage string. But let's just go ahead and get right into the raid and do the shit. So let's showcase her NAD string and her normal attack damage power. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna finally test out her NAD string. But I will say this directly. I don't know how to feel about the NAD string, because yes, it is doing in the work, it is doing in the damage, but when she kind of does that little flip, Dark Rukia does make herself really easily prone to get hit. So I'm gonna say that the build is actually somewhat viable, but use it at your own risk in single player, because yeah, pretty much just my own personal opinion about Dark Rukia. Well, when it comes to using her normal attack damage string, and of course we're doing this on an old raid. Like, yeah, just her third strong attack. I mean, just her third hit kind of does slow her down and makes her wide open to be able to hit, which is kind of not good. Like, if we look at Ganryu's, it's not as bad. Just with the last hit, Hokuto actually has a perfect NAD string now that I think about it, for an SP character. Just Dark Rukia has it somewhat worse. But yeah. Oh, these guys have. Yeah. Now here's where. Now going back to what I was saying about Dark Rukia, how she was a disappointment and all. It's her strong attacks. For her first strong attack is a really weak lounge, but she does move herself forward and hits the enemies 2 times. So if you build her correctly, she will still hit really hard. And of course, yeah, we'll get more into in-depth with her kit once we move on to the strong attack damage build. So yeah. Now let's weaken Shunsui right here and kill him. I will say this about Dark Rukia. I feel like out of all the movie characters, she has the best special animation. In my personal opinion. Oh shit, I'm gonna die here, am I? Okay, hold on, let me use my special again. Weaken. Oh, okay, there we go, that actually killed him. Oh well. Use it at your own risk on single player. That's all I'm gonna say about Dark Rukia's normal attack damage string. Like, it is usable, it does the damage, I did 10k with her. It's just not the best. But let's just go ahead and move on to the strong attack damage build. Alright, so we are back with the strong attack damage build. And for surprise, I'm using my golden Yuki that I have here. So the accessories, I gave her golden Yuki, pill, and a Yuki, all with 30% SP. So we get overall 170% increase with our spiritual pressure. And the links, I gave her a Senkaizen, Spirit Society Grimjow, and Tesla. So we basically get an overall 80% increase with our strong attack damage, including while being at full health. Instead, if the health gets lowered, we're basically dropping down to 60%. So we're still going to be doing a shit ton of damage with our strong attacks. So let's just go ahead and put this build to the test. Alright, so here we are. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and explain Dark Rukia's problem. So you guys have already seen the first strong attack, okay? And you guys know how it is. Second strong attack. It's somewhat of a beam move, and it's just like Bankayama's, except it has the range, but not the width. That is the one thing that is annoying. And her third strong attack is a charge move, and it's just the same as second anniversary Ichigo. Only thing is that, unlike Tenkamon's and Getsu, it's not completely copy and pasted and has its own unique effect. Oh yeah, no, holy shit, we're actually doing a really high damage numbers now that I see it. So I'm not paying attention to the damage numbers here that we're doing. But yeah, and now let's just go ahead and charge up that third strong attack so that way I can go ahead and show you guys how it is. So yeah. Okay, Jesus, that is a lot of damage. But yeah, it's basically the same as second anniversary Ichigo's, just that Dark Rukia is better than second anniversary Ichigo. At least it's not as linear. Just her first and her third kind of have a bit more problematic strong attacks. Like, Dark Rukia could have been a much better character, in my personal opinion. Like, she could have been way better than Kokuto if they gave her the same lounge as him. Second strong attack I think is okay. Like, I won't lie. But I do feel like that full bring Bankai Ichigo's second strong attack is still better than hers, considering that he is way older than Dark Rukia and has just about a better second strong attack, but oh well. Anyways, let's just go ahead and take care of the boss right here and finish him off. So, yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh yeah, overall about the build, it's viable. It works out really well considering her third strong attack is a charged strong attack. I will say that much. Now let's move on with the recharge build. Alright guys, we are back for the final build of the video, being the strong attack recharge build. So this time I swapped out the accessories, gave her a holobae with 30% SP, fortification pill with 30% SP, and a robe with 30% SP. I still don't have a fucking tension tie with 30% SP, so I'm sorry about that, guys. The links, I gave her triple 12% strong attack recharge links, being Zoom Zoom, Bankai Kisuke, and Flyzen. So we basically get her SP up at 1,300 plus SP, which is really good. and of course the spiritual pressure is exactly at 120%, and we also have focus activated, so let's go ahead and take her one final time into the Shunsui raid and showcase her full power. Alright, so here we are. Let's just go ahead and do this shit and see if we can kill the enemies easily. That was easy. Now second strong attack, easily managed to take out. Let's do without the. There we go. That was easy. We're taking out mobs really easily. She's actually pretty strong despite not having a really great kit. And to be honest, my opinion on Dark Rukia has changed a lot since I last gave an opinion back on my tier list for like when I did it back on July before the 4th anniversary came out. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'd actually bump her up all the way back up to A tier and bump down Shuden to B tier. Just because of the simple fact that I actually also test played Shuden while the Senkaimon movie selection banner was out, and I found out that his first strong attack has ranged collision. And it doesn't seem to be good, so only his second and third strong attack were actually somewhat good. So, and because Shuden doesn't have Frenzy either, yeah, I would actually bump him down to there. So if I make another tier list, I'm definitely gonna bump up Rukia a bit higher. Also, build-wise, this is actually looking like a really nice and fun build. This is obviously the best build you're gonna want to go for Dark Rukia, because you want to be able to spam those strong attacks, be able to clear rooms easily, and yeah, pretty much. Let's just go ahead and finish it off with the special one last time, and put this showcase to a close. And that is Dark Rukia for you. I will say this unit is actually very underrated as a movie character. I do feel like she's underrated because she did not get the same praise as Senna. She did not get the same praise as this guy right here, Discount Kakashi. He did not get the same praise as Kakashi, which I perfectly understand why. So. Simply put, there are just so many Soul Reaper killers for tech that we have in the album. Like, hold on, how many Soul Reaper killers do we have that are actually good? We got Flyson, who is actually the best one. We got Tensa, who is still good. He doesn't have any debilitating status elements. Actually, Tech Team Tosher is actually the best one from here. Like, and he came out right after Manga Round 4, and he's still amazing. I still don't have him, strangely enough. We got Tesla, who is also pretty neat. Shunsui, who is amazingly good, and Retsu, who is also good. So yeah, Dark Rukia is kind of just left in the dust there, just bashed on, and I who have changed my opinion on Dark Rukia, I actually think that she's actually a good character. Not the best character, but a good character. But because she's a limited character, it doesn't really justify how we have to wait for her banner in a low rate to even be able to summon for her. Instead, they brought her out in a 5% gacha, making it available to the players, and also to give players a chance to pick up Kokuto. And for you guys who pulled Dark Rukia, do not feel bad, because this character is actually not that bad. And one thing that I want to point out is, notice how every single Soul Reaper killer for tech is mainly a captain. Toshiro is a captain. Retsu is a captain. Shunsui is a captain. And the only ones that are not captains and are still going to be affected by killers is Tensa and Tesla. Also flies. So it's pretty much normal here. Dark Rukia, on the other hand, you guys have to put into consideration that she's a no affiliation unit. So there aren't going to be a lot of inheritance zones or extreme co-ops where enemies have no affiliation killer, except the new extreme co-op that is coming up where the enemies have human killer, which is fucking funny. But the same thing is going to happen with no affiliation. So what I'm trying to say is, having Dark Rukia means also having a bit more variety when it comes to using Soul Reaper killers for tech. So yeah, I just wanted to defend Dark Rukia for a bit, because I actually love this character. I really do. But I don't think she's the best character either. So if I were to give an honest opinion, I'd actually give her 7.5 out of 10. I'd actually bump her up to 9 out of 10 if her kit was way better. I'd actually bump her up there. And her strong... Now, 10 out of 10 if her third strong attack was a full screen strong attack. But overall, Dark Rukia is as is. Maybe she does need a remake, maybe not. It's up to you guys in the comment section to decide. I personally think that she's fine. Would I say she's worth the link slots? Not really. I would say link slot flies in Tag Team Toshiro and all the other Soul Reaper killers that you have for tech before link slotting Dark Rukia. Because that's what I did in my case. I had Flyzen before her, link slotted him, and now I got Dark Rukia and link slotted her. And that's my overall opinion about this Dark Rukia. I think she's actually good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I pretty much reviewed every single one of my movie characters that I have. Except one, Memories of Nobody Ichigo. And I only did a character versus video with him. So, I don't know. Do you guys want me to review Memories of Nobody Ichigo? Before we see, like, I don't know, a Senkaimon selection banner that features him again? With high rates? 5%, 4%, whatever the fuck it is. Do you guys want me to review this Ichigo? Let me know in the comment section below, because I actually do enjoy making these showcases for you guys and bringing it out to the public. Just so that way I can pretty much update these characters, since a lot of BBS YouTubers don't bring out showcases for these characters for a very long time now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video. I need to get going, so I'll see you guys in my next video. So, yeah. Peace out, lads.